Let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Yeah, let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Relax, big hat. Sit on back turkey over fat back. Come on through, sweet honeydew. Let me tell y'all a thing or two. Salute, utmost respect, black man. Yes, sir, you are the man. Good times, family to shine, sit down, table dine, business class we flying. Encourage, motivated, keep trying. Lifetime of peace. Blue magic grease. Keep going, flowing, knowing, growing, big stepping, showing. Power like fire, Satan still a liar. Work hard, retire. We come a long way, look like we here to stay. Devil tears, we do not play. Be yourself with class. Test trials, we shall pass. Hope is the new dope. High on to life, keep standing strong. Won't be long when Michelle be back with another song. All of this for you and me. We use YouTube carefully. Pull up, turn the motors off. You know it's free, no cost. Let's sit for a few. Super strength, gorilla glue. My people, my folks, solid, thick, egg yolk. They call it the Magnolia State. Boy, Michelle, one of the greats. Ain't too much change. Black folks still in pain. Hey, Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up, smarter. Mississippi catfish. Blowing like a wish. Mississippi mud pie. Crooked letter I. Let's talk about some Mississippi stuff. Some areas pretty darn rough. Let's talk about current events, sports, politics, whatever is meant. Kick on back for this news and music. Copyrighted, you cannot use it. Kick it in a chat, stay cool like that. Cowgirls, big hat, smarter than Daddy Cat. Let's go. Enjoy the show. Don't like it? Hit the door. YouTube. Hello, my good people. Gwen Michelle here to share news and music. Welcome to Mississippi. Come in, let's ride. M-I-M-I, crooked letter I, humpback, I. The land of the crying trees, the land of the bending knees. Our history is no mystery. Our prison make you nervous, no longer your sermons. Let's focus on the current events and see what's poppin'. We focused, encouraged, never stopping. Going places with zero restrictions, but the law proves contradictory. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, good people who's ready to go deeper. Sit back, relax, and share only facts. We are here for Mississippi news and music, hosted by yours truly, Gwen Michelle, sent to tell tales of self-help and hope.
All right. It is straight up 9 o'clock. Welcome to Mississippi News and Music. I am Gwen Michelle. I am sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. And remember that hope is the new dope. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me see. It's one more that I forgot to download. It's a 1-minute jig here. And I wanted to share that tonight as well during the broadcast. And we'll be ready to start. We're going to be talking about Hunter Foster tonight, the Mississippi police officer who fired his gun in Walmart parking lot, which ended the life of little Wiley. Haven't been a lot of updates since this happened, but I did run across something very interesting on yesterday, so we're going to talk about it today. Hi, Miss Patty. How are you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. I see that Matthew and Boss Lady Denise came through earlier. Want to thank them for stopping through, and then everybody who catch the replay. I hope that this channel is of substance. I try to come with not too much of my opinion, but mostly just facts, things that are the news. or showing us, telling us. And that way it's a safe zone because I don't want to get my personal opinions mixed up with what is really at hand with all of these. But we all have our own opinions. And that's what social media is about. If you don't want it social, keep it off the media, right? But these cases here in the state of Mississippi, it's like they're happening back to back. And usually when things like this start happening back to back, it's big reason for it. So give me just a minute. This is the latest little gig I just put together for the show, and then I'll get into the content.
Peace and love, all my good folks. Come, make sure you woke. Let's talk about the state known for the overweight. Let's talk about the state with history not so great. Yesterday's gone and tomorrow is just a song. Here we stand, haunted land, white man, dirty hands. One thing for sure, black sure can endure. We survivors and most hearts pure. Yeah, M.I. crooked letter, we all must do better. Current events and crimes that hint. Change is desperately needed like a heart stance. Sit back and stay a view, let's see what the sip do. Marching bands, tribal lands, two-step dance, catfish, sweet potatoes, mud pies. Like Maya said, still we rise. Mississippi news and music hosted by the 1 cent. To tell tales of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope, and God is the way to cope. Let's go.
All right, let's go. So again, thank you all for supporting this channel, for what it stands for the change of betterment for all mankind, peace over hate, love over everything, and we can be the best version of ourselves that we can be during this lifetime. It's all about a personal journey, not to point fingers at anybody or judge or look down or none of that, but we all in this together. And with that, we're going to talk about Senatobia, Mississippi. It's been exactly a month since little Wiley lost his life, the 1-year-old. From my understanding, there still are no arrests made in this case. Hunter Foster, the person that you see on the thumbnail, is the police officer that is responsible for the demise of baby Cohen. There has been a lot of speculations, questions, and different things about the character of Hunter. So I was able to do a little research, and I found something here that I didn't know about, and it's quite disturbing, I'll say. So just a couple of days before Mr. Foster did what he did in the Walmart parking lot, he made a racial slur. He made a racial slur to one of his coworkers. And in my honest opinion, people with such hate in their heart don't need to be police officers. Because in order to serve and protect, that means that you have to respect, first of all. You can't serve or protect anybody if you do not respect them. So, Mr. I'm trying my best to be civil because this is crazy to me. How people can get away with things and yeah, they get away with things. So this is an article from the Mississippi Today that I found after I don't even remember where I saw it, but I saw something that said something about this man called somebody, a couple of days before the incident at Walmart. And lo and behold, here it is. I didn't see anybody have a video about this or anything, but this is a reputable source. This is the Mississippi Today newspaper. No, this is Tipper County News, even better. It was in this one and the Mississippi Today. And this is says a Senatobia officer involved in the June 14th shooting that killed a 1-year-old and injured a woman was accused of making a racially offensive remark days prior, according to an internal complaint reviewed by Mississippi Today. So basically, what happened right here, we'll go down to the third paragraph. According to a complaint filed by Officer Dexter Smith, Foster entered the department's booking room on June the 12th and asked, "Who is this black motherfucker back there?" Smith said, "Who is black?" and was taken aback by the comment. He noted that he had little prior relationship with Foster and that the remark was overheard by two other officers. Smith, Dexter Smith, a black police officer, he left the room and he later resigned from the department, citing a lack of response to his complaint, which was submitted about a month earlier. So apparently, Mr. Smith resigned recently because it's been over a month since he did his complaint. They didn't do nothing to Mr. Hunter. And 2 days later, Hunter goes to Walmart and shoots the baby. So Hunter Foster, he's 32. His dad is a retired law enforcement officer. When they contacted him, he didn't respond. Let me repeat that again. Hunter Foster daddy is a retired law enforcement officer. When he was contacted, he did not respond. And another, as it in this one, he told the people the truth will come out. So he's not taking up for his son. I think it's in the other one I saw. He's not taking up for his son. He's staying out of it, which lets you know right there, if your own daddy won't say nothing in your defense, that means that you are evil. Who is this black MF back there? So he just walks around the police station, saying what he want to say. Probably been doing it, nothing's going to be done about it. So this other man has resigned. I didn't dig deep because I did want to know about this Dexter Smith, but I didn't just yet. So, and that's not the worst part of it. This man is a lunatic. He's a lunatic because of his actions. There's also another video that I'm going to share from his recent past that he had an episode during a traffic stop. But before I go into that, let me just catch everybody up on what is happening with baby Cohen. It's been a month. I didn't really say too much about it since the funeral and all of that. But no arrests have been made. It gets kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It gets kind of nerve-wracking to me when some things take a long time, to happen, and then other things. Look at how they did poor little Carmelo Anthony out there in Texas. Within a year's time, this boy is gone to prison for 35. Well, he's not gonna do 35. I'm not gonna even speak that. But then they got raw evidence of this clown doing what he did, and nothing's being done about it. So let me just catch everybody up. It's been a month since this happened. And I still say justice for baby Cohen.
New at 5, it has been 1 month since the death of little Cohen Wiley in North Mississippi. The little boy shot and killed by a Senatobia police officer outside of the Senatobia Walmart after police were initially responding to a shoplifting call.
The shooting rattling the community as a nation has now been following along with this story. WREG's Shay Arthur is live tonight after speaking with community members as they continue to push for answers in the case. Shay?
Well, Stephanie, Greg, I can tell you, they say the community is now in shambles. And really, it's a community that was already on shaky ground with the small police department here in this small town, as they now say they are pushing for transparency and accountability. It's been 1 month since 1-year-old Cohen Wiley lost his little life. As protests, call for action have taken over the small city of Senatobia, following the shooting involving a police officer in a Walmart parking lot. What happened that day now haunts former school board member James Jackson.
I've been around here for a while, and I have not seen anything this bad in my life. I mean, this is about the only thing that has happened that keep me awake at night.
The case is now being handled by the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation, as police say officers arrived at the Walmart for a shoplifting call. As they arrived, 2 women were leaving the store. Officers claimed as they tried to drive away, a driver nearly hit an officer in the parking lot. The officer shot at the car, striking baby Cohen, who was sitting on his mother's lap at the time. There's now calls for investigators to release any kind of footage of what happened that Sunday afternoon.
Okay, pause real quick here, jumping in. I just have to take a deep breath sometimes. Full of hatred, Miss Patty. This man is evil. He does not need to be a police officer. Miss Patty said, I cannot understand using deadly force for boosting. Nobody can, Miss Patty. But this man's personality and his demeanor explains it. He's the devil. Hunter Foster is the devil. And I'm going to share the next video after this. Let me let this man here finish. Hey, Matthew, finish talking. But he has an aggression that, and a lot of police officers have that same aggression, and that they don't need to be police officers. They're dangerous.
We have a community here that's suffering, and we're going to keep fighting till we get transparency and accountability.
Patrick Lumumba, an organizer in town, is looking ahead to pushing for just that.
I think with the formulation of our political apparatus, SCAT, which is the Senatobia Committee for Accountability and Transparency, we looking to get answers. We're going to be in constant pursuit of this justice.
The case gaining national attention as Cohen's family has retained well-known civil rights attorney Ben Crump.
It's really not just a Senatobia problem, it's a national problem.
As there's now calls for the MBI, Walmart, or police to release footage from the incident to provide clarity for the community. Local leaders say the family has been told that could take months.
Well, we can't let this family suffer for 6 to 9 months. We can't let this community suffer for 6 to 9 months. We need transparency and accountability. We need it now.
Yeah, and something, Greg, I can tell you, we have, myself included, requested that body camera footage or dash cam footage from that day. So far, we have not heard back. For your...
All right, so we know now that the autopsy has came back for baby Cohen, and it determined that the officer did shoot in the side of the car. He did not shoot from the front. So that just kind of ruled out the whole thing of the car trying to hit him. But again, it seems like since Nolan Wells' case hit the scene, a lot of this about Cohen Wiley is kind of like going to the hush hush. Nobody's really talking about it much anymore. But one thing's for sure, though, whenever you do something that, is so wrong, you better believe you may not pay for it right now, but you will reap what you sow. So I have no sympathy for Hunter whenever he faces his judgment. Because if you know you shot that gun, you know, it should be some type of, but I guess heartless, cold hearted people, no souls, they don't have any emotions. They say people who are narcissists or whatever, they don't have emotions. They don't know what it feels like to sympathize with somebody. All they know is what they want to do and what they do. And it's sad, but a lot of police officers, pastors, doctors, supervisors, a lot of people that are per se in charge, they have these tendencies. They have these personality traits. And it's sad. But sorry about that. But my whole thing about that is I don't see how the Mississippi Bureau investigation, whatever, whoever, I don't see how y'all can just really like sleep at night knowing that y'all know that this man shot that baby. It's not a mystery as to who did it. It's not. So I don't understand how they can justify that. Like, why is he not in jail? I mean, what makes him not go to jail? That part I just do not understand. So now we're going to take this back to, let me see when this incident was here with Mr. Foster, Mr. Hunter Foster. Something serious, y'all. So this is a video from, let's see, when did this happen? I'm going to play it in just a second. When did this happen? The full story. Okay, give me just a moment. Let's see. 2019. So in 2019, Hunter was involved in an incident at the Waffle House in South Haven, Mississippi. There's no audio to this, so when I play it, I'm just gonna play the video. But it shows his character. It shows how he gets down, I would say like that. So it's an incident. This is all security cameras from 2019 of the same police officer now that killed this little boy. They're going to point out which one is him when the altercation starts. So just watch. There's no audio to it. He pulls up. December 24th, 2019, at a Waffle House in little bitty Senatobia, Mississippi. That's Hunter in the middle car getting out. Now watch what all he do now. He got the gun drawn. This man is a lunatic. The other police on the ground beating somebody. Y'all see it? That's Hunter with the circle around him. Now watch what he go and do. This whole police, look how whoever they what in the world? What was going on, I wonder? But he's finna just break the doggone one out the car or something. He'll have to do it. There you go, right there. Okay. They standing around. Okay, he's going. Oh
New at
man,
5, it has been 1 month since the death of little Cohen Wiley in North.
hold up, I missed it. Give me just a second, y'all. Maybe this not the video. Okay, that's not him. That's him. He gonna pull up in the middle car. Let's see. Right here, he's coming now. Okay, gets out. Oh my God, they are actually beating somebody on the ground. Let me read the article that this came with. But anyway, he got charged with exaggerating threat during this arrest. So I can't tell what he's doing. But anyway, this is one of the incidents that he was involved in. This is 2019. So this is 2026. This nut is still on the loose as a police officer. So when they start to have these different complaints about these officers and stuff, I really feel like these departments should go ahead and get some type of mental evaluation done, bring in doctors or whatever, because how you going to put a person whose mind is not stable behind the wheel of a powerful vehicle and a gun on their side? And this is what happened. He ended up killing a baby. Let's see, Miss Petty said, I think the family needs to be more vocal and push for justice and transparency. Maybe someone can be speaking and pushing from that family. It's no question who shot and unalived the baby. And you know something else, Miss Patty, that I was thinking about too. I feel like a lot of people didn't hardly really get on board with this simply because of how I'm not gonna say how his mom behavior, but that put a very kind of sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, you know, when just the whole demeanor, the whole behavior. And I had this other little clip here from the funeral that I'm gonna show. And it's like, I don't know. I've never lost a child. So I don't know what it's like to grieve a child. But it just seems a little different to me. Like, I don't know. This is from the service. I've never seen children carry a casket either. And it's like even at the service, it's like she's just not really bothered. Like,
Family, would you all please get loaded so we can make procession to the cemetery? Okay, put your hazard lights on this way.
it just seems like she was emotionalist. I mean, and like I say, I know people grieve different ways and everything, but bless her heart. And then his daddy, you know, he's standing around out there like I don't know. But a lot of people didn't jump on board with it for one because of the allegations of them stealing. Not saying it is they should shoot because they stealing, but I think this story had a little bit more mm, a different feel than with Nolan Wells. You know how we got Tyler Perry stepped up, paid for his funeral and all of that. And rest in peace, Nolan. They laid him to rest today too. And there's some stuff behind that too. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. They were supposed to have his funeral at the Mississippi Coliseum, but it was changed. They tried to charge these people $86,000 to have a funeral at the Coliseum, and that's a whole different story. So they changed it to that church. Whew. Yep. So that's all I had for tonight about Hunter. Let me see if I can find anything else about that incident here. Okay. Yeah, let me share this right here. This is about the incident that I was talking about in 2019. It says that incident took place at a Waffle House parking lot when Officer Hunter Foster worked for the police department in South Haven. So he was in South Haven then. It led to a federal lawsuit against Foster and a dozen other officers, which was settled for an undisclosed amount in 2022. So, see, whoever this person was, maybe I can see it better on this video. They beat the person and got sued. Federal lawsuit. And this man's still a cop? Come on now. So this is in South Haven. They trying to run the car. I think this the video that's going to Oh, yeah. Okay, so that wasn't him. That was somebody else that broke the window. Okay, but he's right here with the gun drawn. Okay. You know this is awful. So undisclosed amount, they paid the person. Whoever they beat they butt, they done paid them some money for to make it go away. See, this is what been happening over and over and over again. But this time, Hunter, you got blood on your hands. You killed somebody, dude. Is that way worse than beating somebody, pulling them out of the car? You out of control. And then 2 days before the Walmart incident, he crashed out and called his coworkers on who was that black MF. You know, come on now. He's a liability. He is a Miss Patty. This man, it ain't funny. I'm just laughing to keep from crying. He's a ticking time bomb. Hunter need to sit down somewhere. His own daddy is not vouching for you, so you know it's bad. When your parent don't have anything good to say about you, he said he just have nothing to say, then we know what it is. Hunter is disturbed. I hope that he can get him a nice jail cell somewhere and think about why he shot that baby. Yeah. So justice for baby Cohen. This has been another Mississippi news and music, keeping us informed of what's going on in the Magnolia State. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot more that I shall be presenting because it needs to be known. A lot of this stuff, like they say, is been going on, but it's being exposed at an all-time high. And that's a good thing. So even more is going to come out, and more and more and more. And it's not surprising. You know, people look at Mississippi and you can't help but, just to first thing most people think about is the Emmett Till story. You can't help but to think about it because it's history and how long the lie went on. And that lady dead and gone now, but she knows she lied about that child. And those people who did that to him, their very descendants are walking amongst us today. That soul, that evil, that heart, that cold snake type mentality. But along with that, you also have the good people of Mississippi, the people who are humble, the people who are hardworking, the people who really doing the best they can, the people who are rich in spirit but maybe poor in economics, the people who learn how to survive, people who can make something out of nothing. And that's what we stand on. So again, I say the great state of Mississippi, not because Mississippi is great, because Gwen Michelle is great. Because I am in Mississippi, but I'm not of Mississippi, if that makes sense. So we all live in an evil world. Be careful, everybody. Stay up, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yes, 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 and yes. Gwen Michelle is back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. I too understand life can be a hard race. Excuse me, you think God sent you this way without purpose for today. I know you don't feel too good. You think it's helping puffing that wood. You got that wine beside your bed, demonic thoughts in your head, next door neighbor found dead. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Excuse me, you gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out, brand new day. Days of new cheer, minus pain from last year. Yes dear, we're gonna be okay. You hear what I say. Decide and choose today. We're gonna be okay. Sweet like the month of May. Excuse me, let the small stuff fade away. Today is our new day. We stand in, we demanding. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Heartbeat strong and true, it is okay, we made it through. Love and patience, helping hearts across all nations. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, we already okay. Brighter days, bringing back easy breezy reasons to have beautiful days. Bringing back the love and peace, violence cease. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Better choices today. Take care, my beautiful people. Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self help and hope. YouTube, hello my good people. Gwen Michelle here to share news and music. Welcome to Mississippi. Come on, let's ride. M-I-M-I, crooked letter I, humpback, humpback I. The land of the crying trees, the land of the bending knees. Our history is no mystery. Our present make you nervous, no longer your servants. Let's focus on the current events and see what's poppin'. We focused, encouraged, never stopping. Going places with zero restrictions, but the law proves contradictory. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, good people who's ready to go deeper. Sit back, relax, and share only facts. We are here for Mississippi news and music, hosted by yours truly, Gwen Michelle, sent to tell tales of self-help and hope.